Salaam Alaykum guys, this video I'm going to be doing an Amazonist update. Real quick, if you've even noticed on my channel, the decks I run, they're not meta, dude. Like I just really dislike the meta, and I don't play the mainstream stuff that wins. I play with what I have, alright? So I don't play meta. Yeah, alright. The song, this one is Walu by Outlaw. Walu by Outlaw.
Please, I can explain everything, don't cry. Had to protect my friend from his friends, I swear, no lie. See, before we knew what the cops came, put an end to this. Too tired to feel
second guessing. You never know when the guy upstairs blessing or testing us in sessions. Not ready for confessions. We all know lessons. Some way, somehow, wanna fail about. Even if I succeed, I take a bow. What I'm saying right here, right now, we need to change. Rearrange the whole point of view, cause for me it's strange.
Hey, anybody wanna go? Anybody wanna move? Anybody wanna try? Ain't nobody stays alive. Well, it's me and you. Hey, anybody wanna go? Anybody wanna move? Anybody wanna try? Anybody will stay alive. Well, it's me and you.
De la nada sale el todo y el todo se hace nada. Y espirales de consejos, miles mares de palabras. Pero cada ser humano tiene su propia realidad. Cada alma sigue su ruta a diferente velocidad. Por eso, queridos míos, cuando muera, no extrañen mi presencia. Alegrías que vivimos, problemas que pasamos. Aprendan de mis errores, no siempre el agua es clara. De la nada sale el todo y el todo se hace nada.
With empty palms, people act empty. And those who got a lot act like they don't have plenty. So you say you getting places, but you ain't moving at all. Still, some race on, some sit back and wait for this call.
Hey, anybody wanna go? Anybody wanna move? Anybody wanna try? Ain't nobody stays alive. Well, it's me and you. Hey, anybody wanna go? Anybody wanna move? Anybody wanna try? Anybody will stay alive. Well, it's me and you. Let's get it one time, going off the boat, looking down, wonder where. Why you don't wanna be by my side? Time is flying, the sky, falling down. What about my mom, my son, Lord? Anything for you, Lord. Try to be number pure, mercy on me, myself, and now. Should've never been around there. Body cold when I was over here. Suddenly I'm out, so now I face alone when I play the show, no matter where I go. Anybody wanna try? I'm singing Walu, from Walu. It's me and you, Walu.
Alrighty guys, here you go. Let's try to find the synchro deck that I have for this. More warriors in it, but I couldn't. Oh well, so here's an Amazonist deck. Like I was saying, I don't really care about the meta. I have this deck, I'm gonna make the most of it. It's a solidarity build, as you guys can tell right away, right? Let's see. How are we gonna do this? Okay, cool. So similar to what I had last time. Last time I tried this interesting thing with the Inferno Reckless Summon and things like that. Apparently, according to the rulings, you couldn't do that, so whatever. So now I'm going for a Solidarity build. Alright? Solidarity is the way to go with Amazonist because, the Tiger, I guess, just the Tiger and go with the Solidarity build. And, so this dueling deck is really interesting because it's all female cards, right? Except for, just the Marauding Captains and the Grand Mole and stuff like that. But the engine is just Amazonist. You have 2 queens. If they die by a village, they can swap each other out. 3 paladins. There's a combo that OTKs in here like anything. The win ratio of this deck is surprisingly high. Alright, so you have 3 swordswomen, do reverse burns with that, right? I'm proxying one because I just need a common one of her, I just don't have it. Trainee kills, I need to proxy that in my side. Trainee destroys a lot of things, man. The effect she just keeps getting stronger, and you know, it's just worthwhile. Amazon is Trainee, Swordswoman, Paladins are the 4-star awesomeness of it. Going on, Sage is like an MST. After she attacks, destroy a spell or trap on the field. Archer, I only run one of. That burn option is awesome. A lot of times in main phase 2 you can just burn and do that. Amazon Scouts, I only have one, but yeah, she's protection against effects and stuff like that, so she's helpful too. 3 captains to speed out. Also, if there's 2 captains on the field, you get this awesome lock where they basically, you know, you have to target them. So 2 captains, right? 3 captains, yep. They just speeded it up. Pashul, he's a tuner, right? So he's a level 2 tuner, and his effect once in a while comes in handy, but you won't even really need it too much because all of the Amazoness village makes most of them, you know, like awesome. Grand Mole, awesome. I consider it a staple in the decks I build. The bounce ability of him, he just takes on boss monsters, he takes down face downs, and Grand Mole is awesome. And again, he doesn't affect Solidarity too much, so there is like a signature for the cards I build, right? As far as so the deck is the numbers are 42. The deck is a total of 42 cards, 19 monsters, 9 trap. You figure out how many spells they are. So 42 cards, 19 monsters, 9 traps. So the rest are spell. 3 field cards, obviously. Amazoness Village, they all gain 200, and whenever they die by battle or by effect, bring on another Amazoness. Terraforming, make it consistent, so you always get the field card out, very important. Amazoness Heirloom, I do run a second one on my side. When you need it, you use it. Awesome effect, it can't be destroyed by battle. Whatever they attack is destroyed. Once per turn, they can't be destroyed by battle. 2 Solidarities, they stack. Solidarity is amazing in this. Double MST. I don't like playing Heavy Storm in dueling decks because I run field cards, and I like to keep the field card. But so double MST. Let's see what else. Staples, Dark Hole, Monster Reborn. Remember, Dark Hole is awesome because your village still works then. So you know, you get them. You know your village, Amazoness Village effect works. Kaiser Coliseum again to prevent swarming, and you're almost always guaranteed a monster because of village. So you know, take advantage of that. The other 2 spell right here, Creature Swap. Creature Swaps again works awesome with village. You give them your monster, then when it gets destroyed, even when you're there, the monster gets destroyed on their field, you get to bring the monster. Kind of like everyone does Creature Swap with Giant Rats and Mystic Tomatoes and stuff. So Creature Swap, give them your Amazoness attack, and then you special summon on your side of the field. Kaiser Coliseum prevents swarm. Pot of Avarice, because Amazoness go to the graveyard very often in this, and you need to refill your dueling deck. Okay, now for the OTK. Here we go, OTK time. This is amazing. I don't know why people haven't figured it out. I don't know if I was the first to figure it out, but I figured this out on my own. Ojama tokens. You give them 3 dud ugly tokens. All you need is this, and you possibly have an OTK done right there. All you need is a combination of Ojama Trio, Amazoness Archers, and a decent Amazoness attack on the field. You give them 3 dud tokens, okay? They get 0 attack, 1000 defense, level 2. Just be sure that they can't sink it, or, you know, don't do other effects with it. Or exceed with it now, because they're level 2. I've seen my opponent turn these into gachi. Kind of dangerous. But activate this, give them these 3 monsters. Also, just they occupy 3 monster zones. And then Amazoness Archer. When they declare an attack while you control an Amazoness monster, all monsters are changed to face-up attack position and have to attack, and they lose 500 attack. So everything has to attack, including these ugly tokens. So think about it. It's not. I wouldn't say it's an OTK always, but it takes away so many life points that, like, you know. By the way, you're only allowed 2 Ojama Trios. So, like, you know, this is the max that you can do this, but it takes away so much of your opponent's life points that I consider it one. Like, this combo is ridiculous. You know, most of the time, if you just even have like any of these decent monsters on the field, like a 20 attack, you know, like Amazoness Paladin with the field card, she's probably 20. Now, all those tokens with 0 attack have to attack, so they take 22 each, so they lose 6,000 life points in this attack, and they're forced to attack. And even if your Amazoness monster gets destroyed because something is still strong, you usually have village to swap something out. So it's awesome. Okay, so this is an OTK, guys. Just try it out. This is why this Amazon stack works and kills. Some other stuff. 2 torrentals. That brings the count to 40. Torrental is awesome. I actually used to have a Mirror Force. I got rid of Mirror Force and just I'm like, why not? Why do we wait till battle phase to kill you? Why not just do a Torrental? And Torrental again works awesome with the village. Boom, village, Torrental. You know, you get yours, you destroy all of theirs. So that works. And then there's 2 other things: Call the Haunted and Dark Bribe. Dark Bribe just to counter, and Call the Haunted obviously the staple. So yeah, that is the Amazon stack, people. It is, you know, again, an old school theme that hasn't had much support. I'm trying to find my synchros. I can't. I have the level 5 X-Saber Wayne. I'm trying to remember what was the other ones. Arbellum, Gaia Knight, and Colossal Fighter. Oh yeah, going on to the side deck. That was the main deck. Side deck. Oh yeah, let's talk about this. This stuff is interesting. Let's see. Where is it? Okay, so in the side deck I have a level 4 tuner. That's what she's basically used for. Her effect, you know, once in a while, and she's a girl too, so it works. Sage, if you want to run 3 sages instead of 2, if your opponent has lots of back row stuff. Yep, Sage, one of my favorite cards in there. Trainee, I don't have a third one, but Trainee destroys a lot of, like, you know, light sworns and things like that. So if you need a third Trainee, I need to get one. Chainmaster, I don't really ever use Chainmaster. I don't know, I guess it's blurry. Yeah, Chainmaster. If your opponent has a lot of face down defense stuff, flip effects, slide that in. 2 archers, if you have to do burn with a scapegoat, right? So, you know, do 24 direct. Or, yeah, again, if they play a lot of face downs, this is against side deck stuff. Just as the other deck too, field barrier if you need it. You already run a ton of field stuff, so field barrier. More back row stuff, heavy storm, MST. Second heirloom if you need it. I used to have this warrior search power in here, but I don't need it because I used to, with Amazoness, the field card does all the searching for you. Like, I needed to trim it down to 40-ish, so I got rid of even these. Card destruction again, what are you going to do? You're most likely going to draw the same Amazoness stuff you have. You have 3 copies of most stuff. Lightning Vortex, remember I took out Mirror Force for doubling Tori. This is awesome because you have multiple things with the same name, but it's kind of not that amazing. But, you know, try that if you have multiple names. Lasting Fuse too, really interesting how that works. Interesting. Michizuri, again, destroy your monster, destroy theirs, and Village works again. Spirit Berries, use that in there. Queen's Pawn, side this, I don't really main it. I guess it could work. Bottomless, I actually do try to use. I'm just going to try and find some room in here. Bottomless, I'm just going to put it in, make it 43. Just something interesting I want to show out. I guess this used to be my build with the whole Infernal Reckless Summon and things like that. Oh, that's something too. But just out of curiosity, I have an Amazoness Tiger, one of the new reprints, and then I have an old one too. But I want you to look at the text. Like, you know, they changed it up so you have less text. Same effect, just written more concisely. Look at that. Seriously. Same exact effect, written more concisely. So I'm kind of glad Konami did that. Props to them. But, yeah. That's about it, people. Amazoness build. Check it out. Subscribe to my channel. Duel me sometime. Chicago here. Peace be upon you. Salaam Alaykum.